Welcome everyone to our podcast Indigo, Dive into Persuasion. Today, we are diving into special topic how to persuade people to become agent of change in their organization by integrating the Sustainable Development Goal or SDGs into their core business activities. Have you ever wondered how leaders inspire their teams to embrace sustainability and make difference? Let's explore more.
Hi listeners, persuasion is all about influencing others. But it's not just about getting what you want. It's about understanding people, building trust, and communicating effectively. Today, we'll cover some techniques that are not only easy to understand, but also powerful in driving sustainable change.
Absolutely, Bulinda. One of the first things to remember is that persuasion starts with empathy. You need to understand the other person's perspective. Imagine you are in their shoes. What are their needs, desires, and concerns? This helps you connect with them on a deeper level, especially when discussing something as impactful as the SDGs.
Thank you, Pachanda. Another key element is credibility. If people trust you, they're more likely to be influenced by you. You can build credibility by being honest, showing expertise in sustainability, and being consistent in your words and actions. For instance, sharing your own journey of adopting sustainable practices can make your message more relatable and credible.
Thank you for your explanation, Pachandra. Let's delve into practical techniques. One advanced technique is the principle of reciprocity. People tend to return a favor. If you do something nice for someone, like supporting their initiative or providing resources, they are more likely to support your SDG efforts. For example, you could start by offering to help colleagues reduce paper waste in the office. This small act can encourage them to support larger sustainability initiatives.
Another powerful method is social proof. People often look to another to determine their own actions. If you can show that other organizations or teams are successfully integrating SDGs and benefiting from it, people in your organization are more likely to follow. Highlight case studies of companies that have seen significant benefits from sustainable practices. This creates a sense of community and shared success.
Okay, let's not forget about the scarcity. When something is perceived as scarce or limited, people want it more. For instance, highlighting the limited time have to address climate change can create a sense of urgency and drive people to take action quickly. You can use statements like only a few years left to make a significant impact to motivate immediate action.
Absolutely, Mbak Dian. Now, let's talk about how to handle objection. When persuading someone, they might have concern or objection. It's important to listen to this objection and address them thoughtfully. Acknowledge their concern, provide information, and show how embracing SDGs can benefit both the organization and the wider community. For example, if someone is worried about the cost of sustainable practices, present data on long-term saving and efficiency gain.
That's a great point, Pak Farod. Another useful technique is to use analogies and metaphors. This can help explain complex ideas in a simple and relatable way. For example, you might compare adopting sustainable practices to planting a tree. It takes time and care, but the long-term benefits are immense. Analogies like this can make the concept more tangible and easier to grasp.
Building on that, let's discuss the importance of asking questions. Asking open-ended questions can help you understand the other person's needs and concerns. It also shows that you're interested in their viewpoint. For instance, instead of telling someone why they should adopt sustainable practices, ask them how they think these practices could benefit their team and department. Questions like, what challenges do you see in implementing these changes? Can open up a productive dialogue.
And don't forget the techniques of framing. How you present information can significantly influence how it is perceived. For example, instead of saying, if you don't adopt SDGs, we might face challenges, by adopting SDGs, we can create new opportunities and drive innovations. Framing can shape people's perceptions and decisions positively. Reframing a potential problem as an opportunity for growth can be incredibly motivating.
Excellent insight. Now, let's take a moment to discuss real-life application of this technique. Bulinda, do you have any example?
Sure, Pak Farid. In sales, for instance, building rapport with a client is crucial. By showing genuine interest in their needs and offering sustainable solutions, you can actually build trust and persuade them to choose products that align with SDGs. I once worked with a client who was hesitant about investing in green technology. By understanding their concerns and providing a demo that highlighted cost saving and environmental benefit, we were able to close the deal. Additionally, sharing success stories of other clients who have benefited from green technology can further persuade them.
In leadership, persuasion is key to motivating your team to embrace sustainability. Sharing a compelling vision of a sustainable future and showing how its team members' contribution is vital can inspire and engage them. I remember a project where we needed to reduce our carbon footprint by highlighting our past successes in efficiency and emphasizing the importance of our sustainability goals. We managed to boost morale, achieve significant reductions, and we create a vision board or roadmap for sustainability goals that can help visualize the journey and keep the team motivated.
In everyday life, persuasion techniques can help in various situations. For instance, convincing your family to reduce waste or persuading your community to support local environmental initiatives. Using empathy, credibility, and practical techniques can make this conversation more effective and positive. Sharing personal anecdotes about how small changes have made a big impact in your life can be very persuasive.
That's fantastic. Now, let's dive deeper into some additional techniques and tips. Bu Linda, can you talk about the role of storytelling in persuasion?
Of course, Pak Faro. Storytelling is a powerful tool in persuasion. People are naturally drawn to stories because they are relatable and memorable. When you share a story about how adopting SDGs has positively impacted a community or organizations, it helps to humanize the message and make it more compelling. For example, telling a story about a company that reduces its carbon footprint and save money can inspire others to take similar actions. Adding emotional elements to your stories can make them even more impactful.
That's a great point, Bu Linda. Stories can evoke emotion and connect with people on a personal level. Another technique is using data and evidence. Presenting clear and relevant data can help back up your claims and build a stronger case for adopting SDGs. For example, sharing statistics about the benefits of renewable energy can help persuade decision makers to invest in sustainable practices. Combining data with storytelling can create a powerful narrative that resonates with your audience.
Additionally, creating a vision for the future can be very persuasive. Paint a picture of what the organization or community could look like if they embrace the SDGs. Describe the positive outcomes such as healthier environment, stronger economies, and improved quality of life. This can help people to see the long-term benefit and motivate them to take the action. Use visual aids like charts and graphs to make your vision more concrete and persuasive.
Great insight! Let's also discuss the importance of involving stakeholders in decision-making process. When people feel that they have say in the change being made, they are more likely to support and advocate for those changes. Engaging stakeholders through workshop, survey, and discussion can help gather valuable input and build a sense of ownership. For example, holding a sustainability workshop where employees can brainstorm ideas and solutions can foster a collaborative environment.
Absolutely, Pak Faro. It is also important to celebrate small wins along the way. Recognize and reward efforts towards sustainability, no matter how small. This helps to build momentum and encourage continued efforts. For example, if a team successfully reduces energy consumption, celebrate that achievement and highlight the positive impact it has on the organization and the environment. Small rewards or public recognition can go a long way in maintaining motivation.
Lastly, let's touch on the power of collaboration. Working together with other organizations, communities, and stakeholders can amplify the impact of your sustainability efforts. Sharing best practices and the input and success can help create a larger movement towards achieving the SDGs. For instance, partnering with local businesses to host a community clean-up day can have a significant impact and inspire others to get involved.
We hope you enjoyed this deeper dive into the art of persuasion, especially in the context of driving sustainable change. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to cover, feel free to reach out. Thank you for tuning into Indigo Dive into Persuasion.
And don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your friend. Keep practicing your persuasion skill and working towards a sustainable future. See you next time. Until this time, stay curious and keep persuading.